many times have you begged for love without ever using the word beg? You stayed longer than you should have. You overgave. You explained yourself one more time, hoping this time they would finally understand. You shrank your needs, softened your voice, and convinced yourself that asking for less was the same as being patient. And the hardest part is this: you didn't do it because you were desperate. You did it because you were hopeful. You believed that if you loved harder, showed up more, and proved your worth long enough, somebody would finally choose you fully. But today, I need you to get this. I need you to hear me. Love that has to be begged for, it is not love. It's not love at all. It's attachment mixed with fear. That's what it is. And this pattern keeps showing up not because you love too much, but because you have not yet learned how to love yourself in a way that feels safe, steady, and whole. What's up? What's up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to You Are You Unapologetically. I'm your host, Dr. Kim R. Grimes, and this is a space where we tell the truth gently, but clearly, and we learn how to come home to ourselves, how to be ourselves unapologetically. Today, we're talking about how to stop begging for love and how to build the most important relationship of your life, the relationship you have with you. Let's start with the why, because nothing changes until it makes sense. You don't beg for love because you're fragile. You beg for love because somewhere along the way, love felt inconsistent. It felt conditional. It felt like something you had to earn by being good, by being quiet, by being useful, or by being understanding. And when love is unpredictable, early in life, your nervous system learns to chase it. And chasing love, it will do, no doubt. You become hyper aware of people's moods. You learn to read between the lines. You learn to adjust yourself so you won't be abandoned. So as an adult, you end up staying in situations where you are tolerated instead of cherished. And when someone pulls away, instead of asking, is this healthy for me? Your body asks, what do I need to do to keep them? And that's where the begging begins. Not always out loud, but in effort, in overgiving, in self-betrayal. I want you to write this down somewhere. So get a piece of paper, write it down, because I want you to see it. But not only hear, I want you to see it as you write it down. Are you ready for it? You cannot convince someone to love you by abandoning yourself. I'm going to say it again. You cannot convince someone to love you by abandoning yourself. See, love does not grow where self-respect is shrinking. Are you listening? Come on now. Are you getting me? Listen, you were created for love. You were not created to audition for love. You were not. Now let's talk about the cost. Because chasing love outside of yourself, It's exhausting. When your worth depends on someone choosing you, your peace is never stable. Never. One good text makes your day. One unanswered call ruins it. You start measuring your value by attention, by affection, and reassurance. I've worked with this woman. I work with women, so many women who said, I just want to be loved. But what they really meant was, I want to feel safe. And they were trying to find safety in people who were emotionally unavailable, inconsistent, and unsure. Here's the truth. When you don't have a solid relationship with yourself, you will accept crumbs and call it love. You will overextend and call it loyalty. You will tolerate confusion and chaos and call it chemistry. And slowly, without realizing it, you teach yourself, my needs are too much. I'm high maintenance. My feelings are inconvenient. And my boundaries are optional. That is not love. That is survival mode. And you were never meant to live there. You were never meant to play in survival mode playground. Nope, you weren't. So, how do we change this? How do you change this? Stop looking outward and start looking inward. Connect with your inner being. Don't run from your inner journey. Build a relationship with yourself so that you can build your trust. Because building a relationship with you, it builds trust. And that's the beginning of the trust that you have in you. And trust is built when your actions finally match your needs. Here are 3 simple steps. Pay attention to the 3 steps. Step 1, listen to yourself without judgment. Oh, we're so good at judging ourselves. Be open-minded and listen to yourself. When something feels heavy, draining, or confusing, stop asking yourself, how do I fix this so they don't leave? Stop and start asking this. What is this teaching me about me? What is it teaching me? Step number 2, keep small promises to yourself. You know, it's those small things, the small wins, not big dramatic change. It doesn't require you to do something big, but small ones. Small ones. Rest when you're tired. Speak up when something doesn't sit right with you. Walk away when your body feels tense instead of calm. Because every time you keep a small promise, you build self-trust. Every time you keep a small promise to yourself, you build self-trust. I guarantee it. Step number 3. Learn to sit with discomfort instead of running to validation. Learn to sit in it. When you feel lonely, anxious, or unseen, just pause. Stop. Breathe. Remind yourself, discomfort does not mean danger. It means growth. It means you're being stretched. Yes. And when you start showing up for yourself consistently, something powerful happens. You stop chasing. You stop begging. You stop trying to be chosen because you're already chosen yourself. You start being you unapologetically. So let me leave you with this. When you build a relationship with yourself, love stops feeling like something you have to earn. It becomes something you allow each and every day. You no longer beg for attention. You attract presence. You no longer settle for half love. You recognize misalignment and walk away with peace. So here's your invitation this week. Stop asking, how do I make them love me? You don't want to ask that. And start asking, how can I love myself better? I always said that I am so madly, did I say madly? In love with me. So how can you love yourself better today, this day? That question will change your life. So if this message spoke to you, please type in the comment, I choose me. I choose me. Please. Let that be your commitment to yourself and keep your small promises. And if you know someone who is stuck begging for love, share this video with them, please. Make sure you subscribe. Have them subscribe as well so you guys don't miss the next conversation we're going to have. And remember, you are you unapologetically. So be you, because no one, absolutely no one, is better at being you. I'm Dr. Kimara Grimes. Ciao, ciao for now.